Hello everybody, JudiciousFire. I'm on iOS. Today we got our new May 2019 iOS update. Always comes to Android a few days early, but iOS has been pretty good with the updates in terms of their coinciding with others. Last month it was a heck of a long time, but here it is, and we got our update for the weekend. This is going to be an update review, if you will. I said in my previous video, which was just a preview, that there are a few confusing facets to this new update, and I want to do a video on each one of those individual topics. So as we reach certain big topics like this first one, the Turf Watch or the new Guild Turf update, I'll do a separate video on that. A separate video on the new hero, all of this. So it will be an opportunity to look at later this little gentleman. Ooh, but I'll get to him on a separate video. I'll just mention him briefly as we go through this update review. So first of all, we got this Turf Watch. We go to our guild, and you go into Guild Turf. Okay. Now, I'm functioning as the guild leader in our guild. Only the guild leader is able to upgrade, deeply interact with, and lay out these buildings. I think that's very unfortunate. I think that there should be at least a check mark that allows guild management to check and allow other players to interact with it as well. Uncheck, bingo, you're back to just a guild leader or a vice leader. That's a video for another time. Here's the new guild Turf Watch system. I have laid out everything that they're offering us in terms of buildings from left to right. I do that whenever I'm upgrading. I did this in the very beginning. Like I would lay out all my mana mills, knowing that I had to upgrade them and all this. Okay, so I did the same thing here. And you're able to get to level 15 wall. I did all the walls first. I've only had this update for a few hours. You're able to get to level 15 watchtower. You're able to get 5 of them in total, right? Let me go to this one. Okay, so here's a level 1. To upgrade, it's 300 guild credits. Okay, that's a level 1. To finish it quickly, and you're going to have to wait, friend. You can't. Now, let's move on to the next building. You can't upgrade more than 1 at a time. It's probably in the low hundreds of millions of guild credits that you have to spend to upgrade all of these things. You get to the new base. That gets up to level 15, starts at level 1, or you go to the Sentinel Altar. That's an insta-build building, and no upgrading necessary. You can purchase 3, 4, 5 Sentinels to fight in this combat mode that is going to be made available. That's a separate video. I got each one of those Sentinels. You go to the guild shop. I will return to that in a moment. You pull it forward to know the way I didn't talk about it. Coliseum, it's the same old Coliseum that allows you to go into guild events. Nothing's changed. Guild Hub. The Guild Hub has been updated. We can now move it to Guild Hub level 15. 15, allowing you to... I didn't really notice any difference. I mean, we enter, and we got ourselves a max of 75. We're ranked 70. Hey, shout out to Endgame. We're ranked 72. Tomorrow we'll be ranked 61. 19 out of 75. Nothing's changed in terms of upgrading our guild hub. So, but I took it up to max level 15. Magic Bureau, there's no change. Can't upgrade it. You go in here, these riches flags and all this stuff is still level 5. You can't upgrade this. And Treasury, you can't do anything here either. So I'll make a separate... Oh, shoot. I forgot to talk about it. That's why I pulled that building out. Where am I going? Guild Turf. The most important building, I think the reason that this entire system was really set up is this. The Guild Shop. I upgraded it to max level 3. When you go into the Guild Shop, any guild member can go in here now and purchase some hero cards, some hammers, couple pets, couple Zenith stones, couple Apex crystals. If I want to get myself an Apex crystal, it's going to cost 1,500 guild credits. And I'd talk about that with your guild, about whether or not people should be buying a whole bunch of stuff with all the guild credits. I don't know. It's a whole new thing. 1,500 guild credits, but it's going to cost you 1,000 of this new resource called benefaction. And you obtain the benefaction. You can buy anything in here, but you're gonna need benefaction. You get the benefaction by playing this Sentinel game mode. And once you play the game mode, you can win these benefaction coins, and the guild can start purchasing things from the guild shop. Now, the only person who can play benefaction, the benefaction new game mode, is the guild leader. I didn't come up with this. So what I have to do is I have to build a base. I have to take on like a Here Be Monsters challenge. I have to use these sentinels to fight. This is why I've not run that game mode yet. I'll make that a separate video. I'm going to have every stinking building to max level, and I'm going to do it immediately. I pumped a heck of a lot of shards into this guild. The very generous members have donated into the millions upon millions. I'm going to have this bad boy fully upgraded by the end of the day, take it on these sentinels, full power, and I'm going to smash some sentinel head or whatever it is I'm smashing. I'm going to destroy them. So I just want you to know, I didn't choose to be the only one in this game mode, but I'm going to fight as though I were 100. All right, I'm going to win us some benefaction coins. And if anybody in the guild says to me, yo, Judicious, I need a 1-hour work hammer, bro, I'm going to say, here you go, man. Okay, we go to the next one. Quick hire. This quick hire, I'm gonna make a whole video on this. You can quick hire now. It's based off of a queue of total number of heroes that you can fight or that you can hire at a time. It's not a quick boom hire all button. I gotta make a video on this too, just to show you how convoluted and unnecessarily multi-staged the process of this hire heroes thing is. Just ridiculous. But we have at least that option. So instead of hitting the button, X number of times, we now hit it another X number. But it does result in a quicker hire cumulatively. Okay, we got ourselves a deployment feature. Okay, we can deploy our heroes in any way we want now based on the game mode. If I want Spirit Mage to go first, I can have Spirit Mage go first. Pretty self-explanatory. It's something we've been asking for a long time, I think especially in dungeons. I don't want my Revitalized Cupid to go third out on the board. Okay, I want Revitalized Cupid to go last. I want my Minnow and my PD to go first, then the Cupid. Well, now you can arrange that order how you'd like. Let's see what else. Oh, they gave us new skins. There are no skins currently available for the heroes on the iOS, except for some ridiculous bag deal. No, I'm just going to get 5 skins. I got 10. Well, I bought the ridiculous bag deal. It was cheap. I get a little bag of skins, and it was 10. I got 10 skins. So in the days or weeks to come, they're going to be offering these new hero skins by the bushel. You don't need to get them now. So you got the new hero skin, and I guess it's Valon with a silent S. And you got finally Commodora got her skin. She's been walking around skinless, walking around naked for 5 months now. And we also have a new... Where's Mike? There are you, Mike. Bingo! We got a new Michael skin. So you have 3 new skins in the game for heroes. They added 6 new building skins. One for the Mana Mill, Gold Vault, Gold Mine, Mana Vault, Pet Plaza, and Warehouse. Those 6 building skins will be available or are available on your server. When it comes to the last two buildings, the warehouse and the pet plaza, I think they're most interesting because we cannot upgrade them in any way. They were insta buildings. Boom, they're there, they're working. No upgrading time. Has an HP of 5,000. Go to the warehouse, HP of 5,000. So it is very, very beneficial to buildings such as these. And Armory would be another one. Training Center would be another one. Warden's Watch would be another one. Coliseum would be another one. Very interesting and an effect, a very beneficial effect to buildings such as these that have no upgrade capability whatsoever. Now with skins, at least we can pack some health onto these guys, right? So let me get my thing. Let's get some shards. So that's a nice building upgrade. So 6 new building upgrades. I would say don't chase the building skins. You're going to find that in the days and weeks to come, they come a bushel for one. So that's not necessarily something you got to chase. We got an Instagram quick link, if you're into that. That's nothing. And you move on. We've got, oh my gosh, this is going to be a whole separate video, everybody. Okay, super quick. Go into Destiny. All right, I got the new hero. So I got 88 out of 88 heroes. All right. We go to Destiny. Let's go right in the center. Let's pick anybody. Let's pick Skull Knight. All right, Skull Knight, like every one of my other heroes, is Destiny 40. That was max. Now max is Destiny 60. The answer is yes. At Destiny level 60, our heroes now acquire level 13 skill. So our hero's skill level will increase by 1 once we have reached Destiny level 60. We can take every hero in the game to Destiny level 60. That is available for all heroes. The resource cost is as follows. It is primarily blue crystals and honor badges. There are independent. Go to the warehouse, buy items, trade merits, trade fame. There are the green karmic rocks, the blue level 2 karmic rocks, and the red level 3 karmic rocks that you got to use in this Destiny level process. Okay, so we go back. I'll do one and then do a whole separate video on this. Go back to Skull Knight. I'm going to take him from 40 as far as I can go. All right. He was at my current max level, in the game's current max level prior to this update. Boom. Oh, bottom left-hand corner, the big blue crystal, it shows you what Destiny level you have to reach in order to upgrade your hero's Destiny level. And on the right, the 62,280 is the Destiny level that I have. Everybody's just fully maxed out. So I'm perfectly fine here. But with each level, you see it's going to go up. And it's going to require a higher Destiny level. Okay, at 44 to get to 45, I got to spend 4 red rocks and 4 blue rocks. Now, I got 16,000 each. Because there's nothing to use them on other than this. So I'm perfectly fine with this update resource-wise. Even in terms of blue crystals. That's the video for later. But I have been squirreling away. I have been hoarding blue crystals because I knew this Destiny update was going to come. I'm not clairvoyant, but I heard 6 months ago that we're going to go to Destiny level 60. So ever since then, I've been squirreling away. Plenty of resources for this. So we take this guy up. Okay, we get another 4 and 4. Yeah, bingo. More blue crystals and honor badges. More of those special stones. Now we get to 57 to 58. 58 to 59. We're stuck at level 59. From the right to the left, I need 4 Skull Knight cards or 20 of these bad boys. Yeah, I'll pay 20 of those bad boys. No problem. I need 15 of these. I got 16,000 of them. Yeah, no, sure. But I get to this purple one. And like they didn't need another rock, stone, or crystal in this game, now we got Karmic Rock 4. And as you have just seen, it is not available for purchase in the warehouse. So it is only going to be available for purchase in the immediate time in the bazaar. In the length of time, cumulative length of time, it may be available through game modes. So currently, I can't do anything. I can't get any hero to 60 until they start offering these in some way, shape, or form. Currently, it is on iOS not available. So you can't get past 59. Let's move on. It could be on there for an hour. I'll make that video later. Let's see here. Oh, we got a new hero skill. What the heck is the new hero skill? Oh, wait a minute. Got a new hero. Let's jump into the skill. The new hero, Valon, with a silent S. He's like European. Okay, he's like an old count, but he's going with the silent S. All right. Right now, this hero is going to do, forget his talents and his choices. I'll do a hero video. He's doing super duper damage. He's attacking in a cross-shaped or X pattern. He petrifies for 2 out of 3 seconds anybody he hits. If he scores a critical hit on the enemy, he gets a health regain. He also gets an attack boost. This lasts for 6 seconds with a cooldown of only 2 seconds, meaning it's always going to be operating, always cycling, always working. He has an inherent 9 Scorch. He has a base crit rate of 16%. That's tremendous as a base crit rate. So he's going to be performing crits relatively reliably. Now, those crits are going to deal extra damage, but the base crit itself is 1.5 the attack damage. So if it's 50,000, it's going to be much higher than that once it goes through these series of multipliers. So this is somebody who is geared, built for crit. I say it many videos, do not try to turn the sledgehammer into a scalpel. Don't try to turn a scalpel into a sledgehammer. Try to take the sledgehammer and make it heavier, easier to swing so it does damage. Let your hero be what it was supposed to be. Every hero is unique for a reason, so it can do its thing better than any other hero. Looks like Valon's going to be a crit striker. We'll make a whole separate video on him, but he seems to be a really interesting hero. We've got ourselves a new talent. Let me go back to our man. I put the new talent on Valon, and it's going to be this Vigorous Fury. It raises health. It raises critical rate if your hero has at least 45% of its health. Well, I'll speak on this talent for a moment. They just put out Stealth. Now, Stealth required, everybody plays their own game, no right or wrong. Stealth required your heroes to be 30% of the way to death before it operated. Your heroes have to be taking punishment, have to be beaten up, have to have their face kicked in the sand before the talent would operate. I didn't put Stealth on anybody. I never will. Because my goal in this game is to make strong heroes. Heroes that don't get pushed around. Heroes that don't get killed. So the talent of Stealth was anti battle plan as far as my overall strategy in Castle Clash. Now look at this talent. It will work if your hero has at least 45% health. So if your hero is healthy, if your hero is strong, this talent's going to be operating, and operating very, very well. And in fact, raising health, allowing you to keep it operating. That's why I immediately, just to try it out, But I'm already excited about this talent. It goes on a strong hero. I already put it on the new hero. And I'll do a separate hero video and I'll try out that talent. But I'm very interested in its effects and how it's going to see itself through different game modes. We have ourselves a new enchantment. Go down here. Go to, not talent compendium. Go to here. Nah, we got to, shoot. That's not how you access it. Let's go here. Equipment. Boom. Traits. Or not traits. Then go back here. Main info. Exclamation point. Okay. We got a new enchantment. Is it showing up? Oh, here we go. Got a new enchantment. I haven't had one in a long time. Goes up to 5. Yeah, that's good. It reduces the damage that your hero receives by 40% in battle. Let's stop. Let's say I have a Sacred Light. Don't quote me down on the numbers, okay? Let's say I got a Sacred Light and it's going to take out 50% of my damage. Okay, I got a Stone Skin. It's going to take away 50% of my damage. Do I want to have Holy Conviction on that hero? The answer is yes. In Castle Clash, damage reduction doesn't stack. See, that's the wrong term. Nor is damage reduction negated, like it is with talents when a higher one is operating, or when a higher talent than an insignia is operating. Damage reduction in Castle Clash works on a multiplicity scale. Big word short, the damage is this. If you get hit for 100 and your Stone Skin or Sacred Light takes 50% of that away, you're only getting hit for 50. Now the Holy Conviction will reduce that 50 by 40%, or cumulatively 20, leaving you in the end taking only 30 out of the original hit. Got hit for 100, reduced by 50, go to 50. Now 40% reduction on that 50. Reduce it by 20, I'm left with 30 damage out of 100. So Holy Conviction, yeah, we made it. All right, so Holy Conviction looks like one heck of an enchantment. When I saw this thing, I immediately thought Walla Walla. He tends to be a little squishy in today's game, but he's so essential. I want to keep Walla alive longer in combat. I can help to reduce his damage further. Based on the multiplicity scale, I can reduce it even more, that damage. Now, the second part, it increases your healing. Now, if your hero can't heal, it's not going to have any effect. If your hero doesn't have a healing pet, it's not going to have any effect. If your hero doesn't have a healer on its team alongside, it's not going to have any effect. And if your hero is not running a green warden team that does heal, it's not going to have any effect. So if you make it through all 4 of those factors and you're still not healing, well, then maybe you're not building your team right. Okay, that's why this enchantment, Holy Conviction, looks great. And I thought if it goes on a healer like Walla, where 100% of the time he's healing because he can heal, it's going to increase that by double. So it's going to double his ability to soak up those heals. If he was healing for 1,000, he's healing for 2,000 now. So wonderful, wonderful enchantment. I can't wait to try it out. And first I'm going to try it on Walla and see if he can't live through certain game modes a little bit longer. We got some quest rewards. Yeah. Instead of 8 shards, you're getting 16 shards. Okay, no big deal. I did notice on the last couple of days, I reported this to IGG. If you watched my videos for a while, I was complaining about this a couple months back. My quest donation, how much mana and gold I got to donate, far surpasses what I can hold in my mana or gold vaults. This happened a couple months back. They ended up fixing a quest reward bug fix, they called it, maybe two months ago. Well, they have the same problem now. And IGG responded yesterday in an email stating, hey, we took note of it and we're going to be forwarding it to our development team to help balance that out. So right now, anytime I have to do a quest donation, I can't auto complete it, and I just have to wait the full 16 hours for it to die out. Then refresh. It's like 23 hours. Okay, because I refuse to pay gems to complete a quest point. Team dungeon adjustments. You get a little bit more in lava and infernal summit. That's a trickle. Okay, you were getting a droplet, now you're getting a trickle. A little bit more in the boss Lost Realm rewards. Instead of 2s and 3s, you might get a little bit higher insignia. That can be very helpful. But it still will take time. New loading screen when you come in on the board. You can hold 10 million fame up here in the green little arrow. Where's my fame? On the right hand side, second one from the bottom. I can hold 10 million now. Let's see here. We got ourselves. We got Artica was out of sync. There was a bug with Artica. I never noticed it, but I don't use Artica all that often. So if ever, but Artica's fixed now. Walls are aligned now on the cosmic screen. Where the heck are we? The moment I put this cosmic screen on, I said everything's out of alignment. Somebody heard me, so thank you. We go over here. Where the heck are we? Go to this cosmic temple. Okay. Well, it used to be up over here. Let me take this full row. It used to be all askew over here at a line that was going down here. It was all messed up. Now it's fixed. I actually don't like I'll tell you two quick things. It's nothing to do with this update. But when it comes to the Castle Clash backgrounds, I actually don't like the new Cosmic Temple because I can't see the outline of buildings. And it makes it harder for me to see whether or not I have a gap or a space of any kind. So, for example, I'm going to go down to this training center. I'm going to click on this training center. Look, I don't see any white ring around the training center. Okay, now let me go back. Background. Oh, shoot, wrong thing. Go to this one I was running, Netherworld. Okay, let me click on the training center. Oh, shoot, I don't see it either. Maybe they took it away. Well, the point is, let's skip over the first one. The second thing is my eyes. The only dark background that IGG provides is, see, there we go. Let me move the training center. Do you see the little white box that appeared? It's telling me there's a gap. I can see that much better on a darker background. I want to know if there's a gap if I'm doing anything with my base. Second thing is the dark background. I just find it easier on my eyes. If you play Castle Clash for longer than, like a half an hour at a time, then something that's very bright, like the old classic Verdant Zone, is like boom, and it's like you're covered in lime Kool-Aid. So I go with the old school. It came out for I think it's Halloween. It's like a Halloween background. It's regrettable. I wish you could just had like a paint, just hit black and just black screen. Great, but they don't have that. So now it's aligned in the Cosmic Temple. We've got ourselves hero altar slot increase, of course, for the new hero. We got a quicker skin switch if you want to switch to the second skin of a hero. And last but not least, we got 10 more spaces on in the warehouse. So yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Let's take us out with hero trials. I'm gonna get nuked. I got only one person on my base. Let's try Triantar, but it's not gonna work. I have only Valon, the European Prince. Gonna destroy my buildings before they kill Valon. Well, let that be the lesson. The buildings in Castle Clash, even at full upgrade, highest skin capacity, the buildings in Castle Clash are made of sand. Our castle is made of sand. Our heroes are made of steel, but our castle is made of sand. And this is why, if you're running advanced HBM, if you're running advanced hero trials, really in many different capacities, you're going to find that your 6 heroes are alive and well on base. ready to rock and roll. But you're dead at AJ3 because your base has been smashed. So a castle made of sand and heroes made of steel is a poor combination and a poor teaming. I would really like to see some actual upgrades to buildings when it comes to Castle Clash. You've got to do it times 10, because one las proc and the whole east side of your base is gone. You got to multiply it times 10. All right, thanks everybody. I'm going to catch you on individual videos on each of these many topics that we went into. I hope you're enjoying the new update, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.